You look at the e-levy, and that is another point of vindication for the minority and the NDC. I mean, we, together with civil society, advised the government not to go the way that they were seeking to go. They, again, repeatedly told us they had done all the work and they were better advised than we were. And so they were convinced that this was going to be a solution. Today, they have all of a sudden forgotten that as a result of even the reckless decisions that they have taken in the last year, poverty levels have even increased. Unemployment is at an all-time high. And yet, they are no longer even proposing a cushion for people who fall within 100 Ghana, threshold that they initially established. If you look at freeze on, employment into the public sector, this was a policy of the previous government at the time when the going was very difficult, for which they used as a campaign platform to beat the NDC with. Today, that seemed to be their solution. And then you look at road tolls. Again, you recall how we debated this issue on the floor and off the floor with the government in power, how we pointed out to them that it was a reckless decision, it was going to harm the economy and all of that. Today, they are seeking to reintroduce all of that. So you look at the budget and it is replete with points of vindication for civil society and for the minority NDC especially. But for the problems that we are faced with and the recognition that this is not a time to beat our chest and glorify the vindication that lie in this budget, we would simply have said that they should handle their baggage because we told them so and they did not listen. But once again, yes, we are faced with this problem, and we still think that the approach that is used so far is not comprehensive enough, and it is not even well thought through to include the views of all those who matter in this economy. And little wonder you have recognized institutions such as the TUC and others all coming out to speak against this proposed program. If we had better engagement, I'm sure that we would not have had the situation where you will have the opposition that it is already getting, when that opposition in itself is even a threat to the agreement that we are supposed to reach with the IMF.
Well, hopefully, as we understand, as reported by the Reuters, and as Dr. Theo Champong mentioned, hopefully by Tuesday we should be getting the staff level agreement, and then we can begin to get to a place where we can have hopes that things will begin to slow down a bit, and that things will not get as worse without the IMF.